So class 9, now we are going to start with equations of motion by graphical method. Well, um, here it's given when an object moves along a straight line with uniform acceleration. When an object moves along a straight line with uniform acceleration, it is possible to relate its velocity, acceleration during motion, and the distance covered by it in a certain time interval by a set of equations known as the equations of motion. মানে যদি একটা বডি ইউনিফর্ম অ্যাক্সেলারেশনে মুভ করতে থাকে একটা স্ট্রেট লাইনে, তাহলে ওটার ভেলোসিটি, অ্যাক্সেলারেশন আর ডিস্টেন্স কাভার্ড অ্যাট এ পার্টিকুলার ইন্টারভেল, অ্যাট এ সার্টেন ইন্টারভেল অফ টাইম, অল ক্যান বি কানেক্টেড টুগেদার। এগুলিকে সব কানেক্ট করে কতগুলি সেট অফ ইকুয়েশনস বানানো যায়। হিয়ার 3 সেটস হ্যাভ বিন গিভেন, হ্যাঁ 3টা সেট দেওয়া হয়েছে। নাও 3টা সেটে কী পেয়েছো তুমি দেখো, ভি ইকুয়াল টু ইউ প্লাস এটি। অ্যান্ড হোয়াট ইজ ইউ? ইউ ইজ your initial velocity, alright? And when we are talking about v, it is the final velocity, alright? And when we are talking about t, it is the time interval, alright? A is the uniform acceleration. You all know by now what is uniform acceleration. Uniform acceleration is very important, and we have done it also, all right, where the body is moving in such a way that it is covering, I mean, the speed is uniform in equal intervals of time. Now here what I'm trying to say is, you got to understand, when we are talking about acceleration, a is equal to v minus u divided by t. This was the formula. So when I'm talking about acceleration or uniform acceleration, means the change in velocity is uniform, okay, and the time intervals are also uniformly maintained. Now we come to the equations. As I was explaining, your u is initial velocity of the object which moves with uniform acceleration a. For time t, v is the final velocity and s is the distance that is traveled by the object in time interval t. Here equation 8.5 describes the velocity time relation. That is, what is the relationship between velocity and time? You know, if I'm talking about, this is your equation number 1. This equation, this is your velocity time relation, all right? Because you can see v and t, they are connected, velocity time relation, all right? And the next equation, what does it represent? Position time, s, because you are having s gives you the position time relation. And lastly, the third equation, all right, that is equation number 8.7. It represents the relation between the position and the velocity. Got it? First is what? Velocity time, then velocity time, then velocity position time, then velocity and position. Got it? So when I'm talking about velocity time, what do I mean by velocity time? The relationship between velocity and time, okay? How much velocity is covered, or what is the velocity of the body with the uniform intervals of time, correct? When I'm talking about position and time, I'm talking about displacement, actually, displacement and time. When I'm talking about position and velocity, here it is displacement and velocity, got it? We move on, all right? These three equations can be derived by graphical method. Now we will move on to the graphical method.